Hi, I am Diane Galloway-Gomez from the Herbal Gardens, and today we'd like to talk about your colon. Ooh, I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, and they're like, oh, the colon. And it simply means do we or don't we poop? A lot of people are suffering from severe constipation because one, they're not eating the right foods. They're not eating enough fruits and vegetables raw or partially cooked, and they are simply not drinking enough water. Now, over the years, I've had all kinds of statements or things that have happened to people. Let's start with the first one. I had a lady that called me because I do a radio show. I've been doing radio for 20 years. And I had a lady call me and she says, I haven't been to the bathroom in 2 weeks. And the radio host said, that's impossible. And as I was done with the radio show, another lady came to the store. She stood outside. She says, I cannot come in because my body odor is so bad that when I stand next to people, they smell me. And she says, I have not been to the bathroom in a month. Now, could you imagine? Let's say, for instance, every day we have at least 3 meals a day. Now, as you eat your food and you chew, the digestion and your digestion starts in your mouth. So you chew your food, it goes down into the small intestines, and then the waste matter has to be passed out in the large intestine, and so through the colon. So just imagine that you have eaten 3 meals for the day, and every time you have a meal, you should go to the bathroom. Meaning, if you ate the right types of foods, you would be going to the bathroom at least 3 times a day. And some people will say, oh, that's too much. I'll be going like a duck. But here are the issues. If we do not eliminate the waste matter, that's why it's called waste, because the body takes what it needs, it digests it, it gives the body the nutrients it needs, and then you have to get rid of the waste through the colon. So if you've had 3 meals a day and you have not gone to the bathroom, that means for the week you have 3 times 7, meaning 21 sets of waste matter that have not been eliminated through the colon. And then what happens? It starts backing right back up into your system and starts poisoning your body. Because it's like in the olden days, and even in the army, they talk about it, they had latrines. Or let's say you have an outhouse and or potluck or the portable toilets that we have now on construction jobs and so forth. And you had that waste matter sitting there for days and you did not dispose of it, you would have such a smell. And not only that, you would have worms or parasites forming in that waste. And this is why some schools of thought has said that parasites are directly connected to cancer. And so if we have all of this waste matter in our system that we have not eliminated, then what happens? You have backup, you have stench, and this is why a lot of people have bad breath, because that waste that is rotten is sitting in your stomach and comes back up into your system. And this is why people say, I brush my teeth every day, I floss, I do everything, and still I have bad breath. And the reason for most of it is, one of the reasons is that we have not eliminated our waste. And when we don't eliminate our waste, what simply happens is we start getting diseases. People who have acne, terrible skin issues, we have psoriasis, and a lot of all those diseases can be directly associated with not eliminating as we should. And so we encourage you to eat more fruits and vegetables, drink more water, and if you cannot go, then we have a colon care, which is a combination of herbs that helps to push that waste matter out of your system, causing you to eliminate that waste and feel better immediately. Now, a lot of people like overnight miracles, and yes, they've happened to some people, but a lot of times, if you're very constipated, you are not going, and you take a colon care, you take anything, you will not go to the bathroom as you should the first time. Sometimes it takes a while of you, because if you've been constipated for weeks or you've been suffering with constipation for years, then you cannot expect to take a pill or two or three and in one night you cure the whole situation. And the reason why you may have issues is because, remember, once you're getting rid of that waste, it's like a plumber. When he comes to your house, and let's say you have a backup, he is going to try to use the ordinary means to get rid of it. Now, if it's corroded and it's stuck to your colon, he has to use the plunger. And then it may be so bad he may have to use a snake. So you cannot expect, in some cases, and people have said, oh, I took the thing and it didn't work, but I continue taking it within a few days. And if you're very, very constipated, sometimes some people have diarrhea, which is a form of constipation, and some people may vomit when they're constipated because the food has to come out someplace. So you cannot say that, I'm taking something and instead of feeling better, I started feeling worse. You have to get rid of the stuff, and sometimes plunging hurts a little bit. So therefore, take it easy, take your time, and start changing your eating habits. White flour, white bread, all of those things constipate you. And one of the reasons that I know so well is because as a child, I was so constipated. I suffered constipation continuously. And I don't know, my mother thought she was doing the right thing. She used to give me salted water to drink. I don't know if it helped or if it didn't help, but I would sit on that toilet for hours and not be able to go to the bathroom. I would cry, I would bleed from my rectum. It was just excruciating pain. And do you know when it went away? When I got married, and the person I had gotten married to belonged to a religion that taught health issues and taught you how to eat well. And that's the Adventist religion, and how to really change your eating habits. And it was when I started doing that that all of my constipation issues went away. Not some of it, but all of it. And so now I go to the bathroom 3 times a day easily. As I eat the right foods to the bathroom. And you feel so much better, your skin look better, everything. There's no headaches and no aches and pains, because backed up waste and backed up food in your system causes you to have all of those aches and pains. So I'm talking from experience. I am not saying what somebody has told me, but I know the people who suffer from constipation, what they're going through. And so I am encouraging you to take our colon clear. If ever I eat the wrong things, and which we all do sometimes, if I eat the wrong foods, then, or if I go out to eat and I know I ate something I shouldn't have, then I immediately come home and take my colon care. So it's one way of cleansing out the things that your body should not have. So I thank you again, and we are the Herbal Gardens, your health food store with a difference, and we're located at 1219 North State Road 7 at the Lauderhill Mall. And again, our phone numbers are 1-877-626-4112, and our website is www.theherbalgardens.com with an S, and our local number is 954 584 6601. Just come to us and we'll help you improve your health. And remember, these products have not been evaluated by the FDA and has not been used to cure or heal any disease. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much.